early. Keep people on their toes. Look here, Facebook. Look at this handsome guy. And he's a police officer by day and a comedian by night. Dwayne L. Gill. Hi, Dwayne.
Hi, Linda. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you. How are you doing, really?
No, I'm fine. I'm sitting here in quarantine at the house.
Are you out fighting quarantine crime all over Michigan?
No, actually, I have a desk job, so my desk job sent me inside to go home, so that's even better.
Oh, good. So,
Yeah.
how long have you been a crime fighter in the state of Michigan?
Well, I've been a police officer here in the state of Michigan for the past 29 years.
What? Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, and then I was in the Marine Corps for 10 years before that, so I've been serving and protecting since I was like 5.
Dwayne, thank you for your service. You really served in the Marine Corps. Holy Toledo, hoorah to you.
I appreciate that.
I was in the Army.
Oh, you were in the Army? Is that right?
I was a whack, but mostly they wanted to take a whack at me.
Yeah, I bet they did.
They tried.
You got a nice smile there, so you never know.
You never know. Catch a lot of more bees with honey.
Yes, man. Yes, definitely. But I've been doing comedy now for the past 17, 18 years.
Wow.
And, it's just been a outlet for a lot of the things that I've always dealt with in my life, and to get a laugh out of a lot of the serious stuff that I deal with on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Like life, that Shakespeare, he can make it funny.
Right. It's either comedy or tragedy, one of the two, right?
Yeah. My parents, they went through the Holocaust, and I got a real dark sense of humor when it comes to the,
I bet you do.
it's like, oh no, huh?
Yeah. I said I do too. Most cops have a really dark sense of humor. I would say black sense of humor, but I'm black, so I call it African American sense of humor.
You mean people of color?
Yes, people of color sense of humor. There you go.
I'm from,
Be real politically correct.
I know, in Portland, I got on stage and I said, oh yeah, we call it people of color we don't see anymore. That's more like it. Because they gentrified Portland. There's hardly any people, they took all the color out.
Is that right?
It's horrible. Horrible. So tell me about the very first time anybody thought you were funny and encouraged you to go on stage.
Oh boy, that's a good question.
Thank you. I'll take a drink every time you say that.
I know, right? Well, I'd say it goes way back to like when I was like 6 or 7 or 8 years old. I used to watch all the comedy on TV, as a kid.
Uh-huh.
Like Long Show and Make Me Funny and all those shows. And I used to see all those comedians, and I used to say, I'm funnier than that guy. I could do this, but I don't know. I think what happened was, what really got me started, Linda, and this is a good story.
Okay.
I used to work backstage security at this theater in Detroit called Fox Theater, and all the big stars used to come through there. So one night, Bill Bellamy came through, and I don't know who Bill Bellamy is, famous comedian, and he's the one that coined the phrase booty call. He did jokes about booty call. People were laughing, and I said, so after the show, I was backstage saying, hey man, how does somebody get to doing this comedy thing? 'Cause I think I'm pretty funny. And he says, oh, you just got to go to your local comedy club, do an open mic night, and tell some jokes. I'm from New Jersey, and this is what you do. So it took me about 2 years to get the courage, and I finally went to the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase here in Michigan for open mic. I told 5 minutes worth of jokes. I got laughs, and I have been hooked ever since.
Oh my gosh.
And that was in 1992. No, 93.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did 2 open mics, and then somebody said, hey, they need a host at this comedy club. in the suburbs. And I said, sure. I went out there and I met the guy. I hosted that weekend, and that first show, I did 10 minutes, and the guy was so impressed. He says, man, can you do that again at the second show? I said, sure. He says, how long have you been doing comedy? I said, this is my third show. He says, no way. I said, way. So he said, 15 minutes. I said, okay. Minutes, and we laughed, and I've been doing it, like I said, ever since.
Oh my gosh. Some people are so fortunate. The minute they get on stage, they're funny and they're off to the races. And then there's me. It took me 5 years of people rolling their eyes and poking their neighbors and going out for a cigarette until people finally are saying, when do you go up? I don't want to miss you.
Oh, that's good. Well, hey, we all got to get it there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I wasn't always funny. I bombed too. I bombed bad. I bombed right in the theater right next door to the Fox Theater about 2 years later, where I ate it in front of a crowd of 1,500 people. I mean, they shooed me off the stage. It was like the Sandman came out and the big comedy hook came out, and and then I quit doing comedy for 7 years after that.
Wow.
And then I got the courage to come back 7 years later, and I took a comedy class in New York at the American Comedy Institute, and with Stephen Rosenfeld, and then I came back to Michigan. I got a paid gig, and I kept on, and I've been doing it since. I've been a professional since 2004.
Wow. And you've been able to open up for Tim Allen and Aretha Franklin. Was that on the same show?
No. I opened up for Tim Allen over at the Comedy Castle. He's a really good friend. Mark Ridley at the Comedy Castle was a very famous comedy club owner here in Michigan. It's the best comedy club in Michigan, the Comedy Castle. That's where he started. And he was just in to do a tune-up before a corporate show. And so Mark asked me to come in and open up for him, and that was great because it was a surprise show. And then people that saw me at the Comedy Castle asked me if I was available to open up for Aretha at a big amphitheater here in Michigan, and I opened up in front of about 15,000 people for Aretha Franklin. It was awesome. Yeah,
My.
2014. But I worked with just about everybody from Last Comic Standing, from Gary Goldman, and just a ton of people. I could. It doesn't make any sense to drop any names. Rocky LaPorte and all these guys I've known for years, but I'm still out here doing my thing, and I'm happy doing it. And I'm still working. I still have a job.
That's great. Oh my gosh. So what do you think are some really good tips for new comics or struggling comics or people that get their feelings hurt in the business? What are some real good professional tips that you have?
Oh, I'd be happy to give you some, because I had a really good mentor that gave me some really good tips, and his name is Derek Richards, and he's the comedian from the Irish Comedy Tour. He's based out of Vegas, and he's awesome. So remember that name, Derek Richards. He was my mentor. Tips he's gave me pick up some books about comedy. Read books. Judy Carter's got some great content out there. She's amazing. Melvin Hetzler, Comedy Secrets. I think it's on his 3rd edition. Pick up a book and read it and learn from a book. That's the best thing to do first. Second tip I would give anybody would be, if your local comedy club is giving a comedy class, take it. Take it. You can always learn from somebody else. And that class, at the end of it, will make you go up on stage and do it. So you'll be committed into doing it. And the third tip I would give anybody, my final tip is never quit. Just keep going. I quit for 7 years. Imagine if I would have stuck to it where I would have been back then during the comedy boom, instead of quitting for 7 years. So never quit. You're going to have a bad show. Don't consider it bombing. Call it a learning experience.
Wow.
Call it a learning experience. Forget about it after you get off stage and move on to the next show. This is going to always be better.
What do you do when you have people in the business that try to slit your throat behind your back or steal your jokes or both?
Well, I'll tell you how you handle that. Well, first of all, you don't write no generic jokes that people can steal. So you write jokes about you. You write jokes about you, your point of view, how you see the world, experience that happened to you. If you tell those type of jokes of everything that happened to you, guess what? They can't steal it because they are not you. Okay? And then second of all, I don't really have a problem with people, slicing my neck because I'm a cop and I know where they live. So I get a lot of respect. People don't really, and I'm a pretty big guy. I was in the Marine Corps, so I don't really have a lot of problem with people giving me a hard time. They will end up on the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had a heckler once. He kept interrupting my show years ago, and I said, and so after the show, I told him for stage, hey man, be quiet. I'm trying to work up here. Blah blah blah. So we had a few words, and it got a little heated. But after the show, I came up to him. He came up to me and says, "Hey man, you didn't need to talk to me like that." And I said, "Hey man, you didn't need to interrupt my show." He says, "Well, you know what? We can handle it some type of way." I said, "Okay, we can go outside. I'll whoop your ass and arrest you. Okay? Do you want that?" No. So
There you go. That's how you do that. Oh my gosh. So how is it trying to balance being a police officer and a comic? Do those two ever conflict, or that's just two hats you wear?
well, you know what? I've been doing this so long. I've been doing it for the past 17, 18 years. I've got 2 years and 2 months and 3 days till I go till I retire. It's had its ups and downs. Some of the ups have been that my agency that I work for, which I can't say who I work for, they have hired me to do comedy at conferences and meetings and things like that and pay me. But then sometimes I get written up and I'll get in trouble for telling a joke or something. So it's always been hot and cold for me doing comedy. And so I'm just right now just trying to maintain even keel until I can get out of here, and then the gloves come off. Because the minute I don't work for these folks anymore, I can say everything that I want to say. And the thing is, Sue, you're not a comedian telling jokes unless you offend somebody anyway. You're not doing your job. So
I love that. So tell me about your military career. What years were you in the Marine Corps, Dwayne?
oh, thank you. I was in the Marine Corps from 1981 to 1991.
Wow.
And I was in when I from the age of 17 to the age of 27. And I served, I was in San Diego for boot camp, and then I went to Japan for a year. Then I was in North Carolina for a little while. I did a stint over in Lebanon and Beirut back in the 80s when there was a civil war over there. And then I came back, and then I went to a place that was even worse than Beirut. I got assigned to Detroit, and I got assigned to Detroit. It was a lot worse than Beirut. And
Totally.
I had an awful job. I was a recruiter, so I had to find people to join the Marines. So.
Oh my gosh. My hat's off to you.
Thank you. In the recruiter school, they kind of teach you about public speaking and how to talk in front of a camera and how to give a persuasive speech. So I've always been a natural speaker in selling a product. So they always teach you to start out with a joke, and I used to be pretty good at that. And I just didn't know that it was going to be my career later on.
That's amazing. I was married to an Army recruiter.
Oh, so you know how difficult recruiting is, right?
Yeah, it's hard on a family too.
It is, because they're never at home. They're always at work trying to recruit. Got to make mission each month.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to put 3 qualified people a month into the Marine Corps. As I would say, kick them through the goalpost of life. So yeah, I did it for recruiting for 3 years. Then I left and I went to Hawaii for a year. And then they wanted me back on recruiting. I came back to recruiting. I did 18 months, and then I got out, and I became a police officer in Ann Arbor for about 2 years, and then I joined the agency that I work for now. So,
Well, when you told me that you've opened for forget Tim Allen, no offense, but But when you said Aretha Franklin, I thought, my gosh, that must have been the high point of your life.
Oh, it definitely was. I mean, that was super nice. I mean, she's an icon. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you, I had fun hanging out with Larry the Cable Guy too. So,
He's a character, isn't he?
oh yeah, we had so much fun. We were in Nevada, in Laughlin, Nevada, and the night before they had the stars from SNL on the bill at this comedy festival, and Tim Meadows was there. So the next day they saw me and Larry, and the guy came up to Larry. I was next to him. The guy said, "Hey man, it's nice to meet you, Larry." He says, "Man, could I meet Tim Meadows right there?" And Larry looks. He says, "Man, that ain't Tim Meadows." He thought I was just Tim Meadows because I was blind.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Larry laughed. Larry said, "Man, that's Tim Meadows on steroids." But we laughed about that. We still talk about it. He had me on his show on Sirius XM. We talked about that, and we laughed about that too. But I've had a lot of good highlights in my comedy career. I've met a ton of people, performed in some beautiful rooms. I've been out to California many times. I played the Ice House out there in LA. Because you're in LA, right?
I'm in Vegas now.
Oh, you're in Vegas now. Okay.
And guess what? I know Derek Richards.
Oh yeah, you do know Derek then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I played Vegas. About a month before OJ got arrested out there. I used to play the Palace casinos out there.
Yeah.
When Joe Sanfilippo used to have a room out there. I don't know if you know Joe.
No, I don't know him.
Yeah, Joe used to have a couple rooms. So I used to play a few rooms in Vegas and Laughlin. So I would get out to Nevada every now and then. So yeah.
So when you come out next time, you're going to have to let me know. We'll go get coffee at Starbucks or something that's open. Whatever.
Absolutely. Now you doing some rooms out there? You hitting some spots?
Yeah, I got to be like third on a lineup at the Stratosphere at the LA Comedy Club.
Right, yeah.
Jimmy Earl put me on a show. The last time he saw me in Portland at the comedy festival, I bombed because I did 5 different sets at a comedy festival. I was burnt out at the 5th one. And he took a chance and put me up, and he told me I killed.
That's awesome. That's always good to kill. I mean, in comedy, but not in life, but kill. It's always good.
Yeah, it felt so good, and then the city couldn't handle it. The city shut down the next week.
Oh, wow.
I think I caused the corona.
No, you didn't. No.
I can't wait for this to be over. So the pandemic hit. How bad has it been in Detroit?
Oh, it's awful. It's awful in Detroit. I'm in Lansing, actually. Detroit's a hot spot. It's really bad. I've unfortunately lost quite a few friends to the virus. Quite a few.
I'm sorry.
Which is just, yeah, it's been just terrible. It just ravages Detroit. But I lost all my business, all my comedy business on the side. I had up to $10,000 to $15,000 worth of work on the books, and all that's just gone. And I had a bright spot today. One of my clients. I was getting ready to do I was supposed to do a show in May for the Police Officers Association of Michigan, and I've done it for a few years. It's a big conference, and it's really nice. And I went and got my mail today, and they sent me a check just as a token of their appreciation. I mean, it wasn't a full, amount, but they just wanted to send me a little something and say, "Hey, we're thinking about you, and make sure we use you next year. But here's a little token of our appreciation, some money for you." So, I was like, "Wow!" I was like, "That's cool."
That's wonderful, wonderful. So you still are working at the police force, so you have some income coming in.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Because I'm a desk person. I'm a sergeant, and I kind of run our recruiting effort. And so what I'm doing is working from home. So I work Monday through Thursday. I work my regular shift, and I'm sending and receiving emails. I'm reviewing background investigations. I'm talking to applicants. I'm keeping them interested. I'm doing virtual career fairs. I'm doing everything that I would be doing at work other than seeing people. So it's been keeping me busy. I got income. the extra money was coming in. That's just my freedom tax money because I got divorced last year, and so that's the money I pay in alimony. So
Wow.
all that my freedom tax. So the comedy was helping me pay my freedom tax, but I've been okay. I've been making. I had a little chunk of money saved up, and I'm good. I'm good. My family's good. My kids are great. Grandson's fine. Things are fine.
Good. That's great. What is something when the pandemic is over, Dwayne, what's something you're really looking forward to doing? A certain stage or city you're dying to get back to?
Well, I'm just looking forward to doing some of the shows that were canceled or postponed. You know, I mean, I've had some really, I do it, just so you know, Linda, most of my work is corporate work, okay? Most of my work is corporate comedy. So I do comedy clubs as they come. I do one-nighters here and there, but the majority of my work is corporate. So I do fundraisers, I do shows for different businesses or companies, and I come in and do so. And as you know, as a comedian, that's good money.
Yeah,
So
that's the best.
I'm looking forward to hitting some of those hot tickets. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Do any of those corporate events want you to do Zoom comedy right now?
You know, so far I've gotten a few requests for Zoom comedy. I haven't really done any because I need a live audience, you know. So, I mean, if somebody offered me and said, "Hey, we're giving you $500 to do a Zoom comedy show," I'm like, "Okay, what's the ID?" I need my freedom tax. So, but I haven't really pursued it too tough. But I like to do something like what you're doing. I'm thinking about maybe doing a little show on Zoom or on YouTube or something live, maybe Facebook Live, and do something similar.
Absolutely. This is my lifeblood right now. This is keeping me, alive. This is making me want to get out of bed.
Well, this is awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. You've been busy, so you interviewed a bunch of comics today, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing 8 today.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, I'm so glad you chose me.
I'm so happy to get to know you. Where would you like me to tell people to find you on the internet?
Well, they can always find me at my website, which is DwayneGill.com. That's my name. DWAYNE, DwayneGill.com. That's my business website. But I'm also on Instagram at The Comedy Cop, all one word. The Comedy Cop on Instagram. And just my name, Dwayne L. Gill on Facebook and Twitter. So that's where I'm at on all social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, website.
And you do corporate comedy, so that means you're clean and politically correct.
I can't, not necessarily. That's the funny part. A lot of people don't realize they think corporate comedy you got to be crystal clean. You know, I'm prepared to do crystal clean and politically correct type shows, but 90% of the time when I get out there to do something for some corporate comedy, they're like, do what you want. And they know what they're getting before they get me anyway, because they see my tape and they talk to me and they know what they get. Now, if they're really sensitive, I don't need to do that. You need to find somebody else, you know, because comedy is supposed to be edgy, thought-provoking, fun, okay? And if you want me to just do some song and dance thing, I'm not your guy.
So you're a military veteran, and I want to make sure every time I bring that up, I say thank you for your service.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I mean it. And so, do you do comedy for military and veterans? Any?
Absolutely. I've done a ton of shows for veterans, a ton of military shows. Absolutely. I've done fundraisers for wounded warriors, all type of events. Yeah, absolutely.
Super. I'll put that on the post. So
Please do.
late tonight I'll put this on, and then I'll tag you and say, okay, I got everything added. Check it for accuracy, and then share it with your people if you will, Dwayne.
Sure, I will, definitely. Well, listen, that's been great. Is that it? It's been fun.
And anytime you have anything you want to promote, I mean anything you want to promote, You just holler. I'll put you on.
Okay, I appreciate that. Well, hey, I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure talking to you. It's a pleasure having me on. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Get that coffee when I come to Vegas.
We better. Let's drag Derek Richards out on the mean streets of Vegas, too.
Will do, Linda. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Dwayne.